we're finally here. So this is your home, Mualani. Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
NATLAN's such a vibe, honestly. I'm enjoying it so far.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Wow, it's so lively around here.
Yeah.
Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Where to start? Shochiqui Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend starting with the real highlight around here.
The real highlight? What's that?
The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep.
That sounds nice.
Wait, you want us to bathe? Here?
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed. Mualani!
No!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
No, I wanted to go for a swim!
Please, I've told
That
you that
haircut's
just
iconic.
Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you?
She doesn't.
Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to her is Paimon. They only just arrived in NATLAN, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs.
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea.
I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Talk to you later.
Yes.
Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop. I'll go look.
Alright.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot springs?
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
There's a rule about bathing in the hot springs?
What is it?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural ones.
A trial? Do we have to fight or something?
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand.
Ah.
A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past, so now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful.
Okay.
Sounds like a good plan.
That's more like it.
I'm here for
and
it.
Don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are done.
Relax.
What, she has like a button thingy on her chest.
By the way, Atea, how have you been feeling lately?
She also has a giant scar.
Much better.
Look, this thing.
How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you rascals? Hey!
She's a Pyrovision.
How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs? Stop right there! Ugh, you need a stern talking to!
She sure has a lot of energy.
Is she an old friend of yours? You seem really close.
She's a legend in our tribe. Everyone knows her. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of NATLAN's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs.
Parties?
She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama, and the Archon.
The Archon?
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
It's just... during battle, she was impaled in the abdomen by an abyssal monster.
Yikes.
The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot springs again.
Oh, that's so sad.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
Oh.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars. Paimon had no idea she was so seriously injured.
What did the scars tell you then, Paimon?
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree.
The chief?
Well, let's get moving then.
That's
Can't
the
let
chief?
a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao! You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mualani! You're back.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically, the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
No.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course! Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now.
I feel like something else going on there.
Come on, I'll show you to the changing room.
Do you think we're actually going to see the traveler in change of outfit? Aww. Look at them. Look at Paimon! Oh, this is so nice. Look at that.
So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Yeah, it's so nice.
Feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Oh, Paimon.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Oh, look at them. This is so nice.
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water. To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite. Something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Alright.
Hey, some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys alright?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
I feel fine too.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit.
Well, we can help too, as long as we're not in the way.
Huh?
Atea's been really kind to us.
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. We want to do our part too.
Oh, it's not even that far. I thought it was like a giant cave for some reason.
Mualani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
We want to do our part.
Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh! They're moldy as all get out! Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later. Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage?
Yup.
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
I like
Here,
how everyone's
it's all
like...
on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
I like how everyone's not like, oh, you lost, oh, you suck, or something like that. Like, nobody's been, like, rude about it, and I really like that.
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right, all right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
By the way, Yellowfath, are these 2 stones for sale?
2? They're... I see more than 2, or am I...
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you?
Are those also decorations?
Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I
Aw.
come across something like that, I always buy it for her. I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
See, I want to know, how often do they lose? Because I'm worried.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Huh? What's this creative juice doing here?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day. So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Ha, good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get
All
everything?
day. We were gone for like 10 minutes.
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff. We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you 2 take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand?
Just say the word.
So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there.
Okay. Jeez.
So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing! Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Atea volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow.
That's fine.
This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn.
Thanks.
All right, this is it.
Nice.
Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
This will be nice.
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Why now?
Hi? What's
There's
with
a
all the
fight.
noise?
There's a fight.
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
Oh.
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
No, we can fight.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer. Let's round them up!
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
That was crazy.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own.
Don't worry about it.
Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from.
The hot spring?
Let's go ask Amina.
I think.
She'll have a better handle on the situation.
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
That's good.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down.
I'll help.
An abyssal pylon? What's that?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss.
Oh.
One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area.
Oh no.
We're searching for them as we speak.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Sure.
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing!
On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks.
Mualani, is that the pylon?
Oh.
That's it, all right.
Over there.
Come on, let's get
Let's get rid of this thing. Right, okay. Oh, I hate Rift Town so much. Why do they always have to show up?
The pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
Uh-huh. No.
Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks
Good.
happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
Look over there. So many monsters.
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
That's the location of the abandoned spring.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Atea? Huh? What's up with her?
Atea, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there?
Hi.
Mualani and Atea. What's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Atea took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits?
She gonna die, I swear.
The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no. This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
How do you know?
Atea!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better.
At this rate, she's not going to make it until help arrives. Maybe there's something I can do.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
Whoa, this is so long ago.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
I held it.
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Right. That was so long ago. Back then,
Atea! Atea!
Let me try something.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yo.
What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
How can that be?
I don't know.
I never knew that was even possible.
Me neither. Actually, I did know, apparently.
Atea!
The mark of the abyss. It's gone.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, Are you alright? I just saw
think
you
so, yeah.
purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
No, I'm fine.
You're sure?
I'm absolutely fine. See?
Good. Good.
Thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death just now.
It's fine.
We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the abyss.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it.
Got it.
Got any other secret powers I should know about?
Well,
But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
no worries.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability.
I didn't want to spoil the mood earlier, but when I was purifying the abyssal power within Atea, I could sense something. Remnants of that power have existed within her body for years, corroding her from the inside. I did my best to cleanse that power just now, but it's already been deeply ingrained within her internal organs, leaving her as fragile as a dried leaf in the winds.
Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
I think it's just got worse.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night.
I don't think she was going to the hot springs because she was recovering, but because she realized her condition had taken a decisive turn for the worse. I'm not sure if I should tell Mualani.
Hello? Traveler! Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open. Let's head back for now.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids?
What do you mean? I'm not a kid.
Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high?
Well...
None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use. Hey, kid!
Who, me?
I mean, you don't have to
Yes,
tell her right
you.
now.
Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right, sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Paimon's not here.
Mualani,
Yeah?
you've gotten so tall. You know that.
You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot
So sad.
springs... I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true.
Oh.
I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now.
I love how the music is just so happy.
Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Oh.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
What is it?
A talisman I've carried with me my whole life.
Right.
It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
All right.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
My mom wasn't anxious with me leaving her.
Excuse
Look at her.
me,
She's
what
come
did
so
I
far.
say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
That was Act 1 complete? No way. Is this gonna end up with Atea just passing away? That'll be so sad.